Hello there, I'm Sorvesteon, and guess what? The Grim Riders packs are back out. So in this video, specifically, we're going to look at the Legendary Riders pack. I'm going to buy it, we're going to unpack it, and we're going to see what it has to offer. Alright, let's open up the shop, head over to the NX Plus tab, hit the next page, and there it is, the Legendary Grim Riders package for 38,900 NX. And it has 200 Alloons, some daily Alloons, 60 days of premium service, a designer bag. Now that is what I'm excited for. Some talismans, the Grim Cargyle mount, and the Grim Hellhound, and some Iono stuff. And it can only be purchased once per account. Let's go ahead and purchase this. I gotta use NX prepaid because you can't use NX credit. Purchase. Yeah. There it is. Okay, let's open it up. Oh, lots of awesome stuff here. Okay, so we'll add that in. Okay, we'll add this as well. Exit. Perfect. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna add that. Okay, the designer bag. The thing that I love the most. And we got a bunch of talismans. What do I got already up here? Oh, I already got some stuff. We shall worry about that stuff later. Let's add the Grim Cargyle. Or Cargyle, I should say. Yes, I do. And we'll add this guy too. Grim Hellhound. Interesting. And... oh, okay. So it's just a bunch of equipment. Not too excited for that. Okay. Let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, that is bad. I love this. This is so cool. Alright, now let's take a look at the Grim Cargyle. Oh, this thing is so cool. Okay, so I finally got the Grim Hellhound and the Grim Cargyle maxed out at level 40, so we can take a proper look at how they compare to some other mounts that I have. But I'm just going to come right out and say it. They're basically collector's items. They're not something that you're going to be using to help you level up. The reason I say that is because there are other mounts, specifically the legendary ones that you can get from the cash shop, and they're just so much better. Now, what these mounts do have going for them is their freaking awesome look. I mean, I'll go over the skills in just a second, but like, let's take a closer look at this skin. I mean, like, holy freaking crow, that is awesome. Like, look at the detail and all the effects that they put in there. How these, like, I guess they're slashes or scars change color depending on what angle you view it at. I mean, this is some really nice artwork in my opinion. Anyways, let's go back and let's see what skills the Grim Hellhound gets, since that's the one we're looking at right now. It gets Mythic Resilience. It gets a passive that increases overall defense and health. And it gets kind of like a short temporary buff that increases attack and move speed, although not by very much. And this is why I say it's not really a very good leveling companion. It's really lacking any sort of offensive buffs that you would find, say, like with Apocalypse. Apocalypse gets a buff or a passive that increases physical attack and physical crit rate. And not by a small amount either, by quite a bit. And it's level 35, so you get it much sooner. So, like, since this caps out at level 40, and it's not really going to get any better after level 40, and yet it still doesn't get the offensive buffs of lower level heroic mounts, yeah, you can see kind of why I'm saying it's more of a collector's item. It's a real cool looking collector's item, but it's a collector's item. What you would really kind of go for in a really awesome leveling companion ground mount would be like my Awakened Torkai. This thing is not only decent in the air, but it's also really decent on the ground. And it's got way more health, way more physical defense, and just way better stats overall. Now let's go over to the Grim Cargyle. This thing too, oh my gosh, just so cool. I love the way it moves. It's just so vicious and, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, I love the effects, the red kind of glowy aura and the eyes. Very, very cool. Let's take it up in the air. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is a very beastly looking aerial mount. Okay. Let's bring it back down. Now, the stats on the Grim Cargyle are better. It has less physical defense, but that's expected with an aerial mount. More health. It's faster. But leaves a lot to be desired in the stats that it provides. Also, it gets this kind of, like little short temporary buff that increases your offensive capabilities, but again, not for that long, and it's kind of not that useful when it's on a 2-minute cooldown. So, again, more of a collector's item. A very cool collector's item, but still a collector's item. An aerial mount that, well, you can't get it in the cash shop anymore, would be my Arvel Deer. This is a fantastic aerial leveling mount. Not least because it has 15.9 natural movement speed, and this goes up pretty high. Here, let me see if I can show you. What is this? Oh, that's a rare curse saddle. Okay, cool. Yeah. 18.15. And it's got a lot of health, and it's got a lot of physical defense. When you look at the stats, look at that. Overall attack increased by 41%. I think that was the same with my Torkai. Yeah, it was the same, but still. Health, overall critical damage, and movement speed increased by 16%. These are some really, really nice stats, which unfortunately the Grim Cargyle is lacking. So, considering everything that you get in the Legendary Grim Riders package, I think it's a fairly good deal. This has been Sorvesteon. Don't forget to click like if you enjoyed the video, and to subscribe to my channel for more videos for Riders of Icarus. See you next time.